I had two conversations yesterday. One person was part of an organization that was struggling. They have had one situation after another. And he was saying to me, I don't know, I think I need like 3 months off. And he was very serious about it. I think I need 3 months off. I think I just need to get away. I'm burnt out. I'm exhausted. I spoke with another person who his organization is going through another reorg and new leadership and new ideas, and just sort of he's been there, done that, and just kind of like, So what kind of things do you speak to for people that are dealing with these types of situations? Like, how do you take yourself through this and show up and be contagious?
Right. Well, it's exhausting, right? I mean, even listening to you tell that story, I mean, I'm thinking about that guy, and I can feel myself get a little tired.
Yeah.
Because I go, gosh,
For
all
sure.
the reorgs. And I mean, so first of all, I have a ton of empathy for the amount of stuff that we have going on in our lives nonstop.
Yeah.
I think that none of this work, none of what I'm saying in here is just about bubble up, be happy, be high vibration, everything's really great. It's actually really looking at chaos is real. Like, busyness is real. It's a real thing. We have a ton of demands pulling on our attention all the time. And we also have, ironically, more ways to be connected than ever with all of our technology, but we're lonelier than ever, right? And so coming back to your point, I think the first thing is really acknowledging where those people are at. Really acknowledging, like, wow, I really hear like you're tired right now. And if I was coaching one of them, I would be looking at, all right, you're really, really tired. What's your physical health? What's happening with your physical health? Like, let's look there first, because a lot of times the physical health component, that's the littlest thing that they can start to do to shift it. So even something as silly as drinking more water, or breathing throughout the day, or taking breaks. I am related to that. I worked with somebody last week, and they said, Anese, I don't have time. Like, my days are backed 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Sometimes I don't pee all day. Sometimes I hold it all day long. And I don't take time for lunch. And at the end of the day, I'm exhausted. And I have to be on. I go home to my kids. I'm exhausted. I'm like, okay, here's what you're going to do. Take your meetings, move them to 50 minutes instead of 60s. Give yourself 10 minutes. When you got to go to the bathroom, call a timeout and go to the bathroom, because I promise you, your leadership is not as powerful as it can be if you're sitting there physically not resourced, right? You're going to eat lunch, and then you're going to really start to check in with your mindset around how are you spending your time. Because for this particular person, this would be an invitation back to these guys you're talking about. It's like, all right, you're feeling busy, you're feeling overwhelmed. I really want you to look at what's actually true and what is the story you're telling yourself about it. So sometimes what I notice is, especially when there's a lot of organizational stuff going on, the stories that start to get built up, and like the anxiety that gets created because we're thinking about what's going to happen, we're worrying about things that actually haven't happened yet, those can be the things that start to lead to burnout, right? So I would be looking at their physical health, I'd be looking at their mental and emotional health, their frames, how they're looking at things, and then are they actually present? Because it's really easy to go so quickly through those scenarios that we don't actually check in with ourselves, and so therefore we're not even living it anymore, and we're kind of checked out, and so we're not present to anything, and that's exhausting.